Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Well, it's the end of spring and it's actually spring cleaning time for me. And I thought that my first project I would tackle is my medicine cabinet. And I thought, what better way to show you guys the stuff that I have stopped using and that I continue to use than to have you guys come along with me while I clean out my medicine chest. All right, come on upstairs to my bathroom. Welcome to my bathroom. I think you guys have been in here before, but I've never shown you the whole thing, and I know some people were disappointed that I didn't pan around my bathroom last time. So here it is. This is my freestanding tub, and there's my big picture window above it, and then above that I have this nice little spaceship of a chandelier. Isn't that pretty? And then we have his and hers sinks. Can you guess which is the his? The completely empty one that looks like no one lives there, and which is the hers, the one with way too much junk on the counter. But I guess that's the way it is. That's why we need his and hers sinks. When I had the bathroom redone, I had a little toilet closet made so that we could both use the bathroom at the same time. And then the shower looks like this. And I had that nice tile work done, and then it has that pebble floor. And of course I had his and hers little cubbies put in for our shampoo and conditioner, and can you tell which is his and which is hers? All right, here we are back at my medicine cabinet. I recorded the intro to this video the other day and I meant to get up here then to shoot this, but I ran out of time because my daughter was homesick from school. So anyway, she's much better now and I can do this today. So here we are in front of my lovely overcrowded medicine chest. Actually, it doesn't look that bad right now, but I know there's a lot of stuff in here that is definitely expired and that I could get rid of this spring and that is just cluttering and taking up space. And I have a few things that I would like to actually put in there that I can't fit currently. So basically how I have it organized in a loose sort of way is that I have like medicines on the top shelf. I have a lot of sunscreens on this shelf. Then on this shelf I have a lot of my skincare. And on this shelf, oh my gosh, more skincare and more sunscreens. So can you tell I'm a little addicted to skincare and a little addicted to sunscreens? Well, I just did a sunscreen video that I put out about a month ago where I was looking for a mineral sunscreen, and so I have so many sunscreens because I tested so many, and before that I was using chemical ones and I still have a lot of those in here. So anyway, I feel like I need to weed those out. I have my trash can here at the ready for the garbage. And I have a giveaway to friends and family pile. So starting on the top shelf, these painkillers, they get to stay. So Advil PM, that's for sleeping. If I have muscle aches or whatever, that's great. Excedrin migraine. I used to get migraines. I actually don't anymore, but my daughters do. So I have that in there for them if they need it. Let's see, what's this? Oh, my Blistex 5-star. I love this. I bought it in a 2-pack. The one that's active is down here. I'm going to leave that there, but the extra go up here. That's a bar of soap, and I love that, but I don't know why it's in here. This is my Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Peel Pads. I just mentioned them in my skincare video that I did last week. I'm not really using this anymore because what I found out about it on the Beautypedia website was that this is formulated at a pH of 6, so even though it has 20% of all these great acids in it, that it's formulated at a pH of 6 so that it would be super mild because it's supposed to be used every day. If it was formulated lower, it would be too much exfoliation for everyday use, so I understand why they did it. It's just that I was only using it once a week, so once a week it's not really doing anything for me. And I'm not really willing to put it on every day because I can't fit something into my skincare routine every day. But there are a lot of these left, so I think I'm going to put this in the give it away pile for friends and family. All right, then what are these? There's like a whole pile of weird stuff up here. Okay, oh my gosh, look at these. Are those Elizabeth Arden ceramide capsules, and here's another Elizabeth Arden. This is a sample of the Provage product, and I was contacted by an Elizabeth Arden person a couple of years ago who sent me a couple of really nice boxes of Elizabeth Arden skincare and makeup. I couldn't use any of it because the scent on this is so overpowering, and I'm so sensitive to scent that I couldn't use any of it. The only thing I used was the ceramide caplets, and I've used most of them. There's 2 left. I know they're shelf stable in there, but I never went back to using them. I didn't love them enough, so I'm going to throw these both out. If anybody wants this stuff, let me know. Oh boy, 2 little mini tubes of Monistat. Those can go, I'm sure they're old, old, old. What's this? Oh my gosh, this is my favorite Olay Regenerist serum, but this is the Touch of Sun version. So, you know, when you use it on a daily basis, it gives you a little bit of tan, which I loved, and it also had SPF 15. This actually expired in 2011. I haven't used it in probably at least 4 years. So I used to use this and like it. It is a good product. I'm just not using it now, so that is going in the garbage since it's expired. And up here, this is just all my eye junk. These are my extra contact lenses. These are my little tears. That's, you know, just basic eye stuff. Okay, so this shelf I would like to make into 100% sunscreen shelf because the bottles are taller and this is the shelf they fit on. So it looks pretty good right now. This back here is a, not a sunscreen, but a Sunless Tanner that I reviewed a year or so ago. It's good stuff. I really like it, so I still use it whenever I'm going on vacation or if I need tan by tomorrow. I put this on the night before and then sleep in it, and then you get up and shower, and bam, you got a tan, and it's a really great color. So I like that. The mitt is somewhere around here. Oh, then here are my 2 Elta MD sunscreens. This is the tinted sunscreen 40 and this is the UV clear. I used to use this one. This one's almost empty actually. I used to use this one last year a lot when I had acne and it really helped with that, but now I'm not really using chemical sunscreens anymore, so I keep these around because I use them on my neck and my chest. So especially this tinted one I really like for neck and chest, so I'm using that there. So they can stay here on the sunscreen shelf and I'll put them together. And then here are, oh, grouped together, how convenient. Here are the 3 winners from my recent mineral sunscreen video. So the number 1 all-around winner was this Exuviance Shear Daily Protector. I love this, it's an SPF 50, a little spendy. So then the runner-up for the SPF 50 was this drugstore Neutrogena Healthy Defense with Pure Screen SPF 50, that's a great one. And then for the SPF 30s, the winner was the Hydropeptide Solar Defense, and this is a great one as well. So I kind of rotate these around daily depending on what I'm doing. This one I wear most days. None of these, though, provide any water resistance, so these are not for the beach. Let's see, that one's not closed. There we go. Okay, so here are 2 things. This is a Kirkland brush cleaner that came with a set of Kirkland makeup brushes that I got. It's mainly alcohol. I'm not using it anymore. I actually prefer my little Benjabel tin of brush soap and my Benjabel dryer. It is awesome. So that's going in the circular file. Someone sent me Frownies to try a couple of years ago. I tried them. I hated them. I couldn't get the things off my face. You know, I stuck them to my skin, slept in it in the morning, would not come off. I think this was for like wetting it at night. It's this Rosewater hydrating Spritz, and the reason I kept it is because Wayne Goss did a video about, you know, using Rosewater to make your makeup look perfect. So I tried it a couple times for that, but really I prefer the e.l.f. setting spray because it's got all kinds of good vitamins in it. This has aloe, vitamin E. It's not bad, it's just I've never used it, so away it goes. There we go. Oh, my little cups for toothbrushing. I think I'll put my supply of cups up on the top shelf. Here is my favorite body sunscreen lotion. This is Banana Boat Sport. I put this on from here down every day for whatever parts of my skin are going to be exposed. So for example, if it's a 70-degree day out like it is today, and I'm going to be wearing a t-shirt, I sunscreen my arms before I even leave the house. I wish I had started doing this about 40 years ago, but better late than never, right? So I'm doing it now. So that goes up in here. Here is my Thayer's Cucumber Witch Hazel brand new bottle. I actually love this, and I keep these right next to it, a little supply of the pads that I wipe it on with. I use this as a toner after I wash my face in the evening. So that is going into the going back in there pile. Will that fit? Yes, it will fit on the skincare shelf. Yay. Oh, here's something else I can get rid of. This, I tried, I was looking for a kind of gentler way to wash my face a couple of years ago, and so I picked up this Boots Botanics Organic Face Nourishing Cleansing Milk, and I thought that this would be the perfect thing. Well, I put it on and my face instantly turned bright red and got a rash. So, you know, it's just, even though it's 80% organic and it's mostly natural and it has olive oil moisturizers, it also has all the stuff in it that apparently is irritating to my skin. It has denatured alcohol, which I was surprised to see, and it has a lot of perfume. Not great. It was really irritating, made me turn bright red. So this has been in there a couple of years. I got it, I never threw it away, so into the garbage. All right, 2 more sunscreens. Oh my gosh, am I very much addicted to sunscreen for my face? This is not including the ones that are already, the 5 that are already on the shelf. Oh wait, here's a couple more. My sunscreen collection. These are the sunscreens that I am not using. Let me see. This one I bought a couple years ago when I was having acne, and I thought it could help with my acne. It's Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer with broad spectrum SPF 30. This is old. This is expired from July of 2014, so almost an entire year ago. I was just using this on my hands during the winter, but now I'm going to toss it. I really like this Neutrogena Sport Face for when I'm biking or doing paddle boarding. It's an SPF 70, but again, it is chemical sunscreen 110. This was also for biking or paddle boarding. And what else? I bought this Kula a couple of years ago when I was trying to do silicone free, and I believe this was silicone free or fairly silicone free, but I'm not using it anymore. I didn't really love this. I think I'll just put this in my kids' bathroom. Maybe they can use it on their face. I'm going to keep these still for when I am paddleboarding or biking. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to put them over on this side so that they're not here with my main face sunscreens that I love. This goes going in giveaway. And these 2 I can't part with. Actually, this one I probably can because it seems like it's almost empty. But this one's almost empty, so I'm going to toss it. This used to be my go-to everyday sunscreen, and if you don't feel the need to wear a mineral sunscreen for any reason like I do, this is awesome. This used to be my every single day go-to sunscreen. I loved it. It set up great under makeup, no shine, you could wear it alone. I'm just so bummed that the chemicals really irritate my skin and caused a lot of sensitivity. I keep it anyway because it's full. What else do we have going on here? Any more sunscreens? Sunscreens, come forward. Yes, I'm a sunscreen. Okay, this one is the one that I'm throwing away. This is the one that in my mineral sunscreen video I realized that titanium dioxide does not block or screen the complete spectrum of UVA rays. Those are the really more aging and cancer-causing rays. And where this doesn't block them all, I'm not using it. So this is going in the garbage. And what else? This I kind of consider a sunscreen, my CeraVe AM. I love this stuff, but I don't use it because it does have chemical sunscreen in it. But sometimes if I take a shower late in the day, like at 4 o'clock, and I'm going out and I don't want to put on a big heavy sunscreen, I'll still use this. So I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to put it up on the sunscreen shelf right up there. How's that? Okay, and look at that. Oh, right in the middle. So what else do we have in here? Okay, let's go to the skincare shelf. Oh, deodorant, gotta have that. That's moving down, I think, to here. I love this stuff. You guys use this? Secret? This is the Scent Expressions Ooh La La Lavender. It is awesome. I love it. It's the best deodorant ever. And I've tried a lot. As with everything, I try it all. Hey, should we do a Paula's Choice thing? Paula's Choice Resist Daily Smoothing Treatment with 5% glycolic acid. And then back here is hiding the Resist Advanced Replenishing Toner. And both of these products I bought and I tried them and I like them just fine, but I haven't continued to use them. I felt like it left my skin a little sticky, and it's got so many silicones in it that I didn't like that in a toner. And as you know, I've switched to my Thayer's Witch Hazel toner. I feel like this really removes the rest of my makeup and makes my skin feel clean, and it has so many anti-inflammatory and antibacteria and healing properties that I just love it. So that's going on the skincare shelf, definitely, because that's my favorite. I don't know. I'll put it in the give it away pile. I can't decide. But I haven't used it in over a year, so there's no point in keeping it, right? And this is with the Resist Glycolic Acid Treatment. Nothing wrong with this either. It's a 5%. It was perfectly fine and lovely. I throw on a glycolic acid every once in a while, so I'm going to keep that one. So that's going to go skincare, but kind of in the back corner. All right. And speaking of glycolic acids, I'll take this one out. This is another one that is a keeper. I love this one. If I'm going to use a glycolic acid, this is the one I'm going to use. Alpha Hydrox Oil-Free Treatment, 10% glycolic acid at anti-wrinkle. Because I don't like to use glycolic every day because I have so much else going on and it's just too much. I only like to use it once a week. So for once a week, I like the 10%. This is formulated at the correct pH so that it will work and actually do something for my skin, even using it just once a week. What I love about this is that it also has like green tea extract in it and some nice other soothing things, and it's cheap at the drugstore. So this I'm definitely keeping, and I'll make this the glycolic acid land over here where we can keep it. Okay, what's this? Oh my, back to the acne days. Back when I had the acne, I was looking for all natural alcohol-free toner that would clear up my acne. So I bought this, I saw it at Target. It's called Shear Moisture African Black Soap Problem Skin Toner with tamarind and tea tree oil. And this was one of the very few actual alcohol-free toners that I could find. I used it. It didn't help with my acne. So as you can see, I only used about half of it. It's very old. I'm just going to toss it because I can't imagine anyone actually wants this stuff, right? What's this? Oh, my Clearasil for when I do get a zit, like right now. Where is it? There it is, so pretty. And I got one here. So I actually do just spot treat. I use a Q-tip because I find that it dries up the skin around it so much that I just take the tiniest bit on a Q-tip, stick it right on the point of my zit and let it soak in, and that's how I use this. So this definitely stays in skincare land. Here's my Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Night Serum. I use this at night on my neck, so that can stay. Okay, what's this? Oh yeah, I love this stuff. You know, I haven't used it in over a year. This is my Capri Clear coconut oil, and it's not an aerosol, but like a spritz. And you know, I really like this. Not this past winter, but the one before, I had a really bad bout with super dry skin, and after I did all my skincare, I put this on over the top and slept in it, and it really helped a lot. So I'm going to keep this. I'm keeping it. I'm going to put it there. All right, my go-to daily moisturizer, my CeraVe PM, which just means it doesn't have sunscreen in it, but it has all the great ingredients that all the other CeraVe stuff has: niacinamide, ceramides, and hyaluronic acid. So that's staying on skincare world. Here is my Olay Regenerist. As you know from watching me, love these two, have used these for years and years. I have stockpiles of it in my closet over there. I don't know if I'll ever give it up or switch from it, so those need to stay here in moisture face care land. And what's this back here? Oh, there's that Oracacia Rose Hip Oil. I stopped using this. I was using it on my neck. Rose hip oil is very high in vitamin A, which your skin eventually can possibly turn into all-trans retinol, which is good for fighting wrinkles. Really, I don't think it was doing anything. It's a decent oil, but it smells so much like patchouli oil, and I'm not that hippie girl anymore. So I think I'm going to trash that. Okay, here is my half bottle of my Timeless Vitamin C Serum. You know, I split it into 2 bottles to keep it more stable longer. The other one is in the fridge, so that's going to go down here in anti-aging world. So I'm going to put that over here just for safekeeping for now. Oh, here's the Olay Regenerist Regenerating Serum. I actually bought this because I used to buy this one at Costco, and it came in a 2-pack for like $37, but at CVS they're 30 bucks a piece. And this one is virtually the same thing, but it's like 26 bucks or something, maybe 24 bucks, 6 bucks less. So I thought I'd try this and see if I liked it better than this. No, I don't. I like this better. I think they have the same level of good stuff in them, the same peptide, they have the same hyaluronic acid, they have niacinamide, so they're both great. I like the feel of this one so much better. This one's got a lot of silicones in it, and I'm not big into silicone. I did use almost all of it, so I'm going to toss that because I'm not using it anymore. I did the test on it. I didn't like it better. I should have probably done a whole video on it. Maybe I will, but that's the explanation. Anyway, I'm tossing it. Okay, oh, my Scar Light and Scar Guard, these were sent to me by Scar Guard Company, and I didn't have a chance to use them before, and I still haven't, but I'm keeping them because this one's good for bruising, and if I have a, injectable or something done and I get a bruise, I may need this, and if I get something done where I have a scar, I may need this. So these are going up top to more the medicine area. So I'm gonna put those up there. So next is my Timeless Matrixyl Serum. This is a great peptide. I love it. I use it every single morning after my vitamin C. Actually, I think I'm gonna I changed my mind. I'm gonna put this stuff up here, and I'll put it in order that I use it, so I can just go like left to right. So there's morning. There's morning. Here is, oh, evening. Let's see. Oh, see, I'm really getting things done here. All right, so over here next is my my prescription Tretinoin creams. This is the 0.05% that I bought in Mexico. This is the 0.1% that I got at CVS, a prescription from my dermatologist, and I am using this one every night, and except for 2 to 3 nights a week, and then I'm trying to phase in this one without any irritation. So those two need to stay. I think I'm going to leave them down here. They're sitting on top of the hydroquinone box. I'm not using the hydroquinone box, and it's actually empty, so that can go. Those can go back in. Here's my Rosebud Salve. I love that. I don't really use it that often because I got this chapstick hydration lock, and I've been using this at night instead. I use this lighter blue end, and then I cover it with my Aquaphor, which has been living on my counter because there was no room in here, so now this can go in. Okay, so then the Aquaphor, I'll put lip stuff over here. Actually, this needs to be more accessible. The Arnica Hair Cream, oh yeah, that can go up top because I rarely ever use that, so that's good up there. This is going to go over here, I think. I think this can go up top because I hardly ever use it. And then what are these two little things hiding down here? Let's see, we have Desinide Cream. This was a prescription that my dermatologist gave me. That was for when my neck was red and irritated. She prescribed this cream. It didn't do anything for me. It's basically cortisone cream, I think. So I wasn't thrilled with it, but I'm putting that up on the medicine shelf. That's what that is. And what is this? Derma E Very Clear Spot Treatment. This is, again, when I had the acne, I was looking for a topical, all-natural treatment to put on it. I use this. This is weird stuff. It's like, it has a very menthol-y smell. It's very like goopy and strange, and the texture is weird. So anyway, I didn't like it. It didn't do anything for my pimples, so that is going out. And wow, look at that. That is one cleaned out medicine chest. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice, so organized. I got rid of so much stuff. This was a great thing to do. I love spring clean out. It just makes me feel so fresh and organized and ready to go. So that is the video for today, everybody. Thanks so much for helping me out with my medicine chest. And I think next week we're gonna tackle the drawer below the sink. Makeup, hair care, and more makeup. Oh my gosh, that is going to be a fun project. So hope to see you then.